In the last lesson, I presented an introduction to the photo streams function found in your iOS device. Again, how you get there at the bottom of the Photos app on your iPhone, your iPod Touch, or your iPad. You'll see the albums, which we talked about, and you can set up multiple albums, and sometimes your apps, as you see here, set up albums. And then there's places, which are geotagged images, photos, and then there's the photo stream. And once you have that enabled via the settings through iCloud and your iCloud account has been established, you'll have your photos uploading to the photo stream. Now, what's cool is you can create additional photo streams, okay? And let me show you that right now. In the upper left corner, you have the ability to set up an additional photo stream. Now, the benefit of this is you can set up photo streams and share them with friends or family members or workmates if it's a work-related image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in the email address of somebody I want to invite this shared stream with. And let's go ahead and I'm going to send this to me so you can, I want to show you what it looks like coming in my email address. Let's do chat@yourtechnologytutor.com. And let's call this holidays. So I'm going to grab some images from photos that I captured over the Christmas holiday. And I'm going to actually enable this onto a public website as well so that friends and family members, again, workmates, anybody that I send this URL to, this website address to, or anybody I share this with shares it with, will be able to see it publicly. So you can turn that on or off, okay? So if it's not a public website, it'll only share on their iOS device. But I'm going to go ahead, then I'm going to click on Create, and there you go. There's it's now enabled. So I have a new photo stream called Holidays. Now, to enable that, what we can do is we can go back to our albums. So we open up the camera roll, and we're going to click on the Edit function. We have to click on the Edit function first, and this still boggles my mind sometimes. I forget to do that. But you click on a photo and see it's selected. Number one, it's kind of masked out, and plus you see the little check mark. There's a holiday photo, and here's one here, the San Francisco Zoo lights, and here's a photo of some Christmas lights at the zoo. Here's some candles that I captured. I really enjoyed capturing those images with reflection in the fireplace mantle. And here's some more photos of candles by our Christmas tree and some holiday lights. We went around the neighborhoods and saw them. And here's a gingerbread house I decorated with my son. So there's some photos. Now, what you can see is I have grabbed or captured 11 photos, and it tells me, see the upper part of my screen, 11 photos selected. Then I click on the share button. It says, well, where do you want these to go? Well, I want them to go to a photo stream. But it says, okay, Chet, which one? Because you have more than one. If I didn't have a second one, it would just automatically put it in that one. But I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to post them all inside of the holiday photo stream. But now I'm going to go back to my photo streams by clicking on the icon at the very bottom. And you can see the holidays photo stream now has 11 photos or images inside of it. Isn't that cool? So let's go ahead and remember a few moments ago when I set up this photo stream, this shared photo stream, I entered an email address in there. So let's go and check my email now and take a look at the invitation I received, and we'll take a look at these photos on the public website. So I've opened up the email, and you can see that it's chat@yourtechnologytutor.com. That's the email address I entered in when I established that shared photo stream. And the recipient, being me in this case, if I wanted to join this photo stream, I click here. But I should note, too, that when I go back to that email address, take a look. It says people using this shared photo stream will be able to see your Apple ID if you join. So if you don't want that, if someone invites you to a shared photo stream, you might think twice. If it's amongst family members or close friends, I don't see any concern. But if it's a public one, you may want to think twice about that. Now, there is another way if you've enabled the public website, and let me show you that. So let's go back to our device. And I go back to the photo streams and see the little blue circle with the arrow at the far right. I click on that to open that up. And down below, see where it says Share Link? If I click on that to open that up, I can share this link. So I could theoretically share this link through Facebook, Twitter. I can copy the link, okay? Or I can send them a text message or an email. Let's go ahead and send me an email. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to me, and you can see, we'll take a look at what this looks like on the other side. So let's go ahead and open up my email. Okay, here's my email now. So it's you can view my shared photo stream on the web by clicking on this link. So I open up the link, and there you can see in the iCloud.com is a shared photo stream of 11 photos. Isn't that cool? So it takes different photos and makes some larger than others. And the recipient, whoever's viewing this, it takes a few moments for it to get up to full resolution. So when it first comes on, I was a little freaked out because it looked very grainy, very pixelated. I wasn't pleased. You can actually click on each of the images to see them full screen. Okay? You can create a slideshow if you want, and it'll automatically go through and show your different images. Or you can manually scroll through the images also by clicking the arrows at the bottom here. And go back to the album. In the bottom left corner, you click on the album title. There's the album title. And if I wanted to download one of these images, okay, in fact, I'm really fond of this image right here. I'm going to click on this image to select it. And in the bottom right corner, we can go to a full screen view, or I can download this image to my computer. So when I click on that download icon, it will download that, okay, and save it for me. So we could open it in preview if you're on your Mac. If you're on your Windows device, you'll have the option for the appropriate software as well. That'll open it in preview, but if you want to save it, you click OK, and then it'll go through the process to actually save it to your desktop. So I would recommend and choose that you would rename it. Okay, and then we'll have that image on our desktop. So when we click to open that up, there we've have the renamed image. Isn't that cool? So that's a shared photo stream. Now, a good logical question is, and there's a couple that might come up, and let me share them with you here. So some logical questions that might come up as I was playing around with this is, people have the ability to comment on your photos, okay? You can go in and delete comments that you have posted on the photo stream or that others have posted on your photo stream. But if it's somebody else's photo stream, maybe it's your sister's photo stream and she invited you, you can't go delete other people's comments, even if they're commenting about your photo or your unattractive face after a couple glasses of champagne on New Year's Eve. But you can delete photos that you post and or photos that appear in your shared photo stream. Well, what if you wanted to get rid of a photo stream? Maybe it's, in July and you want to get rid of that photo stream. You no longer want to share it. Okay. Well, if you just click on the photo stream, like I click on holidays, it opens the photo stream. So let me go back. But if I click on that blue circle with the arrow, it opens up the photo stream menu. Okay, here I can add people, so I can add additional people via their email address. Or I can come down here. I have two options. I can just turn off the public website so that the website is no longer publicly accessible. Or if I just want to get rid of this photo stream entirely, I click the big red button, delete photo stream. And it says, are you sure? Because it's going to be gone. And anybody that you invited to receive this, your subscribers, they'll no longer be able to receive this. So it's not just deleting it from your device, it's deleting it from anybody else who was connecting to that device in the cloud. See, it's not actually saved in their computer, in their iPad, in their iPhone, unless they've copied those images over to the camera roll or to their device. So I'm going to go ahead and click delete, and that's gone. And now you can see we're back to the one and only original photo stream.